Hello everybody, welcome back to Lotus Operations, and in today's video we're going to just be showing y'all a cool little idea of how you can make your very own archery target by just using simple duct tape and some foam over here. Now this project here, if you have the foam on hand and you're able to get duct tape, it's going to cost you actually less than $5 to make, and it can still stop a 45-pound bow, and it basically costs you a little to nothing to make, just a little bit of your time. Hello everybody and welcome back, and as you can see here we have some foam that was being thrown away. And now, as I usually do in my videos, I try to show you how to make what you can make by spending the least amount of money as possible from simple stuff you can gather around you, and to help save yourself some money and still be just as effective as the real thing. So, and then also right over here we have some duct tape, so we are going to start to tape this together. And once this foam is clear, I don't think I'm going to use that much. I think this is the amount that I'm going to use. Once all of this foam is clearly wrapped up with tape, then it will be able to stop a 45-pound bow. So let's begin the process. Okay, so this is what you're going to need to do when you want to make your target. You're going to need to get some duct tape right over here. Then you're going to get this foam here, and what we are going to do, we are going to wrap this foam with the duct tape, compressing the foam down. And as you compress the foam down, it's going to get tighter and tighter and tighter, and eventually the target's going to be about this big. And then it will be able to actually work just as well as the professional ones that you can buy in the store for $15 or more, depending upon what type you have. But I'm going to show you how you can make it just for $2.50 for me, because that's all I had to buy was the duct tape. So here we go. We are going to do this one here. And we are going to add this one here, because it's going to be a little weird, because we've got this here, this here, this here, this here. As you can see, we're going to have like this here. And then what you're going to do is you're going to just basically take the tape, and first you're going to create an X formation through the middle. It's better if it's all the same size. You know what? Screw this. Let's do this. Let's make all this the same size. I need a knife. Knife. We are going to cut this. Actually, we're going to make this thing the same. So we are going to trim this thing down so we can have it about the same size, which will make it a heck of a lot easier to wrap. You don't have to. I'm just doing it because then, being my target's only going to be this big, it's actually going to make me a better shooter with archery, because now I have to learn how to hit a smaller target at over freaking 30 yards. Because when I shoot with a bow and arrow, I'm not like some of these people who wants to use sights in there. I actually like to just go off the old traditional way. I'm going to go all just by the eyes. Okay, so if you decide to trim it after you get this thing trimmed, what we are going to do is we are going to take this. Now we are going to begin the wrapping process. Now this process here doesn't look like it's going to do much at first, but we got to get it all secured. So you're going to start off with the middle. You're going to wrap it like a present. Yeah, be good. And then we're going to do that. I think this is going to be too thick, because my last target was like this, but as we compress it down, it is going to shrink. Yeah, it was going to keep like this. Okay, so what you're going to do now, since we have it like this, you're going to start from the very, very end, and you're going to work your way around the edge. You're going to try to pull this thing as tight as possible. You want to start compressing this thing. My last target, I think, was a little bit skinnier than this, because this looks a little different. This price-wise, but I don't know, because and then see what you're doing is you're going to be just pressing it down like this. Now, the first layer is not going to look pretty. What the fudge? But this one here is going to be a lot easier to set up. Now it's going to be a little bit more rectangle-ish, skinny-wise. I will be able to not have to support it up at an angle. I can actually be able to sit it on top of stuff. Let's move this down low. I can see I stretch the tape around the target. I'm pushing down long, but press more. Pretty strong. Now I can see it's starting to compress all now. Now what we'll do is now we'll go this way. I'll do this thing. Now, as you can see, this is going to be the size of the target. But one layer is not actually good enough for both ways to hold it. Because as arrows go through, it's going to be cutting the duct tape. So it's best to go 2 times each direction to ensure you have enough strength so when you shoot it, the target doesn't blow apart. And that happened on me on my first target, so I found out you need to go twice with the duct tape both ways and ensures a good stopping power for when it gets penetrated. So now let's go back the other way. And it also helps to increase more compression amongst the duct tape. So let's do this one more time. Going this way. And one more time this way, nice and pretty, keeping it spaced out so we can have a pretty looking target that is nice to shoot at. It doesn't look like a piece of shit. As you can see, I'm making sure I'm keeping it tight, keeping it nice and pretty. And each time I pull back, I stretch the tape further and further to create more and more compression. And here we are. And here we are. As you can see, we still got some tape left. And we have a target here. And it's all nice and pretty made, so we can be able to paint whatever targets or bullseyes we want on there. And now, let's go outside and do some test shots on it. Okay, everybody, we are going to get ready to set this target up. I am going to put it right over here in my palm tree. Hopefully I don't kill none of my irises over here. We're going to set the target right here, down here. And as you can see, it's going to be a really small target for me to hit, and it just attacked my plant. And we're going to set this up, and we're going to set this up, and we're going to set this up. There we go. 12-time charm, LOL. So we got this little target right here. Ooh, shoot, I almost stepped in dog poop. So we are going to dodge the dog poop and not step in the dog landmines. And we are going to Yep, clear. Clear. We are going to set up my bow. Now, my bow is a 45-pound recurve takedown bow. A recurve takedown bow comes into 3 separate pieces. I bought this from Amazon for $90, and it actually does extremely well. Let me get the other pieces out. Here, I would normally take out with 2 hands, but I'm trying to show y'all all with the camera here. Comes into these pieces here. You shove these into this here, and you string it on up, and then it's a good 45 pound. We've got a good 29-inch arrows over here. And here is my shooting glove that I made from a homemade leather glove. I cut it out to be able to shoot so it would not tear up my fingers. So let's get this built and we will continue on from there. Okay, hope I'm not cutting my head off, but here is how a takedown bow is working. So you slide this in here. You slide this guy right into here, and then you're going to take and string it up. So you're going to take out your string, of course, and like any other bow, you shoot bow and arrows, you're going to know what I'm exactly talking about how to do it. We're going to wrap it around our leg, and then we're going to, actually, wrong way. We're going to wrap it around our legs, and then we're going to string it up. And then, as you can see here, we've got our fully curved bow, 45 pounds, and now the pressure of this string pulling back on these will hold it against this and keep it from coming apart. So let's get our makeshift glove on, and we are going to actually begin the shooting process. So, here we go. Let's begin. Now, it's been a while since I shot a bow, so I don't know if I'm going to hit it on the first try. And this target is about, a good 2 square foot smaller than my last target, because I'm trying to fine tune my skills down. So let's see exactly if I can hit this on the first try or not. Now, of course, all y'all know the video's edited, so therefore you're not going to see me exactly hit it on the first try, but I'm going to show you the after result, and then I'm going to have the camera on the target for the next few shots so you can see exactly how well it stops the arrows. So let's go. Ooh, I hit it on the first try. So we're going to keep the camera constantly rolling so you don't think that I did it. And we're going to see, here we go. So now, as you can see, I dodged all the landmines. And as you can see, the arrow is inside the target. But is it past the edge of the target? And no, it is not past the edge of the target. And so as you can see, this thing stopped a 45-pound pull recurve bow just by using simple packing foam and duct tape. So now, let's set up the camera, yank the arrows out, and have fun shooting the rest of them. And you're going to see it at a close range here. Oh, where I'm standing at right now is about 30 yards away. That's the furthest my yard can get. I can get a little bit further by going over there to the other side of the house, but it's not much. It's about only like an extra 5 feet or so. From here to there, and from there to there is about the same. It's off maybe 5 to 10 feet difference. So, but this is mainly where I practice at from this side here, because I got the bigger, more like 4 fences to go through. So in case I miss a target, it doesn't go into the other person's yard. It's got to go through 2 different walls of fences. There you go. Okay, that's not going to work that way. We're going to see exactly how close this is. Okay. So guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope you learned something of how you can make yourself a really cheap bow and arrow targets if you're big into archery or not. You can buy them from Walmart for $15 for a big target, and it's way bigger than this. But I like to train with the smallest environment possible, because then it fine-tunes your skills in and makes you a better shooter. Because if you can hit a small target, eventually I'm going to go smaller than that. But if you can hit a target that's like maybe less than a foot square, then you're pretty deadly. And you're even a better shooter. You can do it without sights and not having to rely upon scopes and all these other little gauges and sights on your archery stuff to hit your thing. So, Lotus Operations out. I hope you had fun with this little quick, fun video that I did. And I've got plenty more coming your way because I'm finally able to start producing again. So we're going to have multiple videos coming your way. Stay tuned. I've got several links that's going to appear on the screen soon to let you know about other future videos. And potentially in 2 weeks, maybe 3 weeks, we're going to be filming part 4 of the snow ghillie suit camouflage. And you're going to finally get to see my snow camouflage in action. If you have not seen that video, click on one of these links below. And I'll actually throw in the most recent video of it, so you can get ready to see how well my ghillie suit worked from scratch. Lotus Operations out, and have fun now.